dominant duel. This base is going to run you for about 8,000 stone. There are optional pieces in here you can cut down if you don't have that many resources. It's a great expandable base. There's also room to put shooting ports at the top. We'll go up there. There's also room to put maybe a ladder hatch or a staircase, which you'll see when we get in there to help expand it for like shooting ports. But let's go right on in. Open up the first door. Got a little tiny airlock, not a very functional, but just something extra for the raiders they have to blow into. You can make this with an oil refinery, or you can choose to make this into either a staircase if you don't want to use a ladder hatch, or an extra storage room / foundation, or you can make this into the tool cupboard room, which the one we have in here is behind this wall. We'll go in there real quick so I can show you. Just have both you and your friend authorize yourself before you put the wall there. Make sure it's facing out as always. So we have on our first room, this is a smaller room because of the tool cupboard. That can be easily be fixed if you remove the oil refinery or don't choose to use that. The first room has furnace, a couple of chests, campfire just so it's dark and just light it up inside, and of course a sleeping bag. We'll close that door. We'll go into the second room. It has a little bit more space, a couple more things of storage. That could be like a universal storage chest for when you guys are first starting off. These are a couple of personal chests and just the same thing as the last room. I did this by using the low wall trick, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with, but if you're not, I will show you in the build. And let's go up top. You can either use that ladder hatch like I said, or you can remove this, put a stairway. It's all up to you. Now with the second floor, it's nothing too basic. We have a bunch of room to play around with. In this first room right here, it's our smelting room. I have 3 furnaces stacked behind this. Our room over here is our loot room in quotation marks. 4 big chests just for you guys, and right over here is a little repair area. We got 3 boxes, so you can just stand on top of them and put broken pickaxes, tools, anything you have to repair. Right here we have a water purifier just in case you live near the salt water and need some water, and also with the campfire can also provide lots of light in the dark. And this chain link fence just looks kind of cool. But usually if you would want to expand this base, I would definitely recommend putting a staircase instead of a ladder hatch, unless you guys are really rich and can get those. Allow a little entrance way. You could have a door right here and jump right in. You'll have full access to put windows, or you can make an extra loot floor or your main floor. It's all up to you on the resources you want to use. We'll keep this staircase here for now. And so that's basically the base build. You have a bunch of room for customization, and from each of these 4 corners we have stone walls. These are, I don't know if I said it before, these were not included, but you can add at least 5,000 if you would like. They provide really good protection. What you want to do is you want to get a foundation, make sure it's a nice sort of flat land. Make sure you get a foundation. And what you want to do is you want to expand with floor with the triangle foundations going out this. Oh, there we go. This way. Just make sure. Obviously, you want to start with these being twig. So, but because you will need to remove this foundation later in the build. So that makes sure this is twig more than anything. And what you want to do is you want to place a triangle foundation connecting to that square one and then remove it. So this will be your layout for the base. So what you want to do is all you have to do is wall it in. And the optional extra storage space, you can add foundations to the ends like I did in the reveal video. You can just wall those in really quickly. So now if you want the oil refinery, which, I mean, it's a good touch just for the extra low-grade fuel, all you have to do is place the oil refinery right into the box. And basically with that, you want to add your wall right behind it, facing outwards. So now that you have the first floor layout kind of done, you want to add your rooms. So and for this one, this is where you want to put your tool cupboard, but if you don't want the oil refinery, you can also put the tool cupboard there. So we'll grab ourselves a tool cupboard. You just place it right in the middle of the triangle, make sure to authorize yourself, and then add, of course, your wall blocking it off. So now that we have our first loot room completely done, we'll have an optional furnace right there. I'm sorry. It's like a third of the way on this little line for the triangle foundation. You're gonna get your building plan out, select low wall. It'll go through the chest, one of the only things that'll go through items in this game. And you want to take your big chest again and place it right on top of the wall, trying to get it as close as possible, lining up with the bottom chest, so you have an extra loot area. You could put extra furnaces there if you want, but it's all up to you. So now for the good part, placing down all your ceilings. Without the oil refinery, of course, you put the staircase here, but with it, you are going to need a ladder hatch unless you want to make some more complications. Alright, now that we have this, you want to grab yourself a chain link fence, which is I prefer, but you can put just a normal doorway or not a doorway at all. Put a wall frame and put your fence on like that. Now we're going to work on the loot room. No, we need a wall frame, and a very good idea would have double doors for easy access. They cost a little more metal, but it's worth the thing. Make sure they're opening to the inside so they do not get in the way of anything else. Now we're going to work on our furnace room. All you need is a doorway. Make sure it's facing outwards, and you place your 3 furnaces as so, from the middle to one of the sides and to the other side. They all should fit in if you place the back one right, and you just grab a sheet metal door and place it in. Make sure it's facing inwards. It's time for the fun part now that the interior is completely built and full for customization. You want to grab yourself 4 stone walls just for added protection. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to check out Snow. His link to his channel will be in the description for the picking the locks video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. How about we get a sign here, and let's try and hit this. We'll get a sign. Let's get a wooden sign. We're not gonna get a large one for this. Put it right above the door. How about this, guys? Can we hit a beautiful? Let's red. Yeah. Let's go with the red. 15 likes. Can we do it? I don't know. Can we do it right there? Lock it in. it's all locked in. Can we hit 15 likes on this video? That'd be really great. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out.